What's up, guys? CJ here, back with another video, and this video is my what's in my camera bag. Now, I love watching what's in my camera bag videos. I really actually do. I quite enjoy it a lot, actually. I don't like making the what's in my camera bag for 2026 videos because that changes on a daily basis, and I'll tell you right now, with a lot of deliberation, what I'm taking with me on this next video or next trip has been stressful because I'm like, oh man, what do I need? What do I need? I want to take the right stuff. I want to take the right stuff. It's been quite the journey, folks, trying to figure out what I want to take with me. I've got a lot of camera gear and I love shooting video and photos and stuff like that. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into this. So, what am I taking with me? First off, my trusty Peak Design Everyday 30 liter. I've had this bag for years. Matter of fact, this is the third one that I've had. I want to say I bought the first version of it back in like 2017, 2018, somewhere in there. And then I bought the Mark II version in 2020, and I sold that. Then I bought this one about a year or so ago, and I love this bag. It's such a good bag. It's a tried and true. It's such good quality. Peak Design makes great stuff. I love their bags. This thing is a workhorse. It's solidly made. I love the quick access on the sides, and I love this overhead, this little locking mechanism thing here. It's so freaking awesome. I love Peak Design bags. I think they're the best. I have the Messenger bag also, and I've got, I used to use the Peak Design camera straps, but I don't really use them anymore. I don't really use camera straps anymore. I've got a couple of PGY Tech ones, but I don't really use them anymore. So I'm also going to bring this guy here along too, because this is the DJI Pocket 4. I love the 4K 240. I'm going to be doing some vlogging with it, and I want to be able to shoot some kind of cinematic, 4K 240. And I'm going to do that all here on this channel. Some of the times I'm going to do some vlogs and things of that nature. So because I don't really want to talk more about the camera than, I guess, the location, and just kind of use the cameras to show the location, but not necessarily be about the location, if you kind of get what I'm saying. So having the 4K 240, the great stabilization on this, you can't really beat it. So this is going to go in the bag. I love the DJI Pocket 4. One of my favorite cameras of all time. Next, of course, is the Insta360 Luna Ultra. I've been doing videos on this recently. I recently just bought this camera. It's probably my favorite camera of all time at this point. Like I said, in my review on it, if there's anything that I could call out in the camera, I would say I would love to see 4K 240 on it, but I'm okay with the 120 at this point. I think it's a great camera. Everything else is so amazing. The detachable screen thing is a microphone combination deal is so awesome. I absolutely freaking love this thing. I just can't get enough of it. So, of course, this is going into my bag for my Thailand trip. And I say, I was talking about in the beginning of the video, talking about how everything changes. This bag could change before I come back. I'm going to Thailand, where I generally buy my camera gear. So there's a good chance I'm going to come back with something else. So I'm also going to want to take some photos here and there. So I'm going to be taking this guy right here, the Fujifilm X-E5. I love this little compact camera. I got the little 23mm f2.8, so it's about a 35mm equivalent, 40 megapixel sensor. I'm going to be taking this thing with me everywhere I go. When I leave the room, when I'm out and about, this thing will be in my little bag that I'm going to carry. I'm going to be carrying a smaller bag too. I'm not going to be carrying this backpack everywhere I go. I do have a smaller camera sling bag, I guess you would call it, that I'll be carrying this in, probably in one of these as well, either the Pocket 4 or the Insta360 here. So that's what that'll be for. But I love this little thing. I absolutely love the image quality out of this. I love Fujifilm cameras for photography. This also does pretty great video too. If you were put it on a gimbal, the stabilization isn't all that great, but the autofocus is pretty decent. Fuji's come a long way in that aspect. But the 40 megapixel sensor is really what it is. It's about taking photos and stuff. And I love this little compact 23mm f2.8. Great little lens here. And then I will be taking my tried and true, my trusty FX3 with me, simply because I want to be able to, if something happens in the camera world, I want to be able to put out a video on the channel. So obviously that's important. That's part of being a camera YouTuber. If something comes out, you got to be there to report on it and kind of give your thoughts and things of that nature. And if I end up buying a new camera, of course, I want to be able to do like an unboxing or something like that, or I buy a lens or something like that. I want to be able to shoot video kind of in my room. So I've got the FX3. Attached to the FX3 will be my 16mm f1.8 G lens, and the reason that is there is simply because it's light. I wanted a very light, compact setup, and the same with this microphone. I'm not bringing any other microphones other than that one. I don't need any other microphones. I just want to have a light setup because I got to carry this in the airport, right? So that's obviously the main thing right there is I don't want to be carrying this damn thing through the airport with a ton of stuff in the bag, and it's making my back hurt. I already got a bad back, and I'm not trying to make it any worse, by carrying a ton of camera gear. I can tell you when I used to go to Thailand, man, I would take a roller bag. I got a PGY Tech roller bag that I would take, and I would have like 6 or 7, 8 cameras in there, and I would be like, and it would be so damn heavy, and I would be like, what am I taking all this stuff for? I'm not ruling out yet pulling off the Pocket 4 at this point, because I think the Luna Ultra does everything I needed to do. Really, the Pocket 4 is simply as a backup in a way, because the Luna Ultra only has 47 gigabytes. So I'm picking the Pocket 4 as backup because, if I run out of space, I'm going to, need something else. Now I will be taking my MacBook Pro and then these little small rig cables, because these things are really, they're really fast speed. So when you plug these Insta360 cameras into your MacBook, man, it's just the files transfer so fast. It's great. Very good. Anyways, of course, I'm going to use this camera. I'm not going to just hold this thing. It's got to go on some sort of tripod. So I've got my trusty small rig monopod. Got the little handy dandy up and down here. I love this little thing right here. So this is going to go in my check bags. Obviously, I'm not going to carry this in my carry-on because I'm pretty sure they're not going to let me on the plane like that. This is the Philippines. And another thing is I'm flying Cebu Pacific, and if you're a foreigner in this country, you will watch the Filipinos check in, and each one of them got a backpack and a roller bag. And there is a strict 7-kilo policy. Generally only applies to foreigners, because they constantly, like, I've walked up there, sir, you're 7.1 kilos. You have to get something out. Are you, the guy over there? There's no way in hell that guy over there to have less than 7 kilos. He's got 2 fucking bags on him, and you see it all the time. So you got to make sure that you're under 7 kilos. You have to make sure that you're under 7 kilos. So I'm trying to go as light as possible. That's the goal here. Anyways, I think that's about it for today's video. We'll see you. My next videos will be like vlog style, using the cameras that you see here. And all right, we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.